We don't see a big impact on the shutdown. Investors are really focused on three issues. They're focused on earnings, the economy. Also, they're focused on trade and then the Fed. So that's what they're looking at. And the shutdown will probably be a temporary blip for investors.
Yeah, Jordan, I know at some point could get more complicated with the debt ceiling and all of that coming into play. But for right now, I guess it goes back to what Bob Bassani was talking about, which is earnings. And we're reminded that early last year, even though everyone thought earnings were going to grow so much, well, the stock market went up even more. So valuations always matter, don't they?
We always think that valuations are probably the most important thing if you're an investor in individual stocks. And with earnings growing this year pretty dramatically and continuing to grow in 2019, and the market prices of stocks coming down, valuations have compressed, and that's made many stocks much more attractive now than they were earlier in the year. Volatility has been the word of the year. Last year was extremely low. This year, it's certainly been higher than average. And so that's created a lot of cross currents and opportunity in individual names. And so if you've got a long-term time horizon, at least 6 months, preferably 12 or more, we think there are some pretty exciting opportunities across a broad number of economic sectors.
Well, let's list a couple of them, why don't we, Jordan? Because those values that were there last week are even better this week, or at the beginning of last week, certainly. Give me a couple names. Quick.
Well, some of the names that we like across the broad spectrum of industries, stock like CBS, State Street, Gilead Biosciences, these are all very different companies. Businesses are all performing very well. They're trading for between 7.5 and 9 times forward earnings. We think that's generally cheap, and in this market, extraordinarily cheap. Even a stock like Schlumberger in the energy industry, which has been absolutely pummeled because of the decline in crude prices, you're getting an opportunity to buy probably the best name in oil field services at a very low valuation, and they are going to be a continuing survivor and taking share.